with Socially Now, and our guest again is Mr. Wes Rhea from the Stockton Convention and Visitors Bureau. We got that. Awesome. Welcome, Wes. Tell us, we have, it's March is here, and spring's going to be here, and then of course we have April, which is Asparagus Festival, but
Sure.
What do we have in March that really people should be getting into?
March is a busy month, and spring is upon us. I think we pretty much had spring all winter.
Everything's
We've been
blooming.
very lucky, so it is a busy month, and it's got a mixture of arts and family events and some great music, and I think a little something for everybody. Stockton Civic Theater has a new show called I Do coming out. They always just do really great productions over there, so I encourage folks to do that. And if you're more of a music fan, then Stockton Symphony has their classics concerts. That only happens 4 times a year.
That's true.
So, and they just did their Valentine's Pops, which was very, very popular. So, this is their classic series, and that's coming up. And then Friends of the Fox is doing their classic cinema, and that's an American in Paris with Gene Kelly.
Oh, that's a classic.
And that's always a very popular one. That's on the 9th of March. And so that kicks off just a very artistic beginning of March.
And for the art lovers and everyone else.
It is also the time of projects around the house. And so one of the popular events that's gone on, and used to go on at the fairgrounds for years, but it's actually moved this year, is the San Joaquin County Home and Garden Show. And that'll be the 23rd to the 25th of March.
And it's a new location?
Yeah, they're calling it the Sherwood Mall Event Center.
The Sherwood Mall Event Center. And so it's going to be...
We know that as Gosh Sauce. So that's kind of a neat, it's a big space.
It's a big space, plenty of parking.
That's it, and it's in a central part of town.
Exactly.
So I think it's going to be great. If you haven't gone to the Home and Garden Show, it's just always, it's just like dreamland there. You get to see the kitchens and the baths and all the cool things you could do to your house. So, and if there's not a better time, as you probably know, there's not a better time to work on your house. I mean,
this is a good time.
The price point's right for these contractors locally, so I'm sure people will be hungry there. So
they're going to be hungry. Good opportunities to get some sprucing up on your home.
Yeah.
Yes.
And at the end of the month, we have a couple things. One, the comedian Jeff Dunham is coming to town.
Oh, he was funny last year.
He is hilarious.
He is hilarious.
An adult show. This is an adult show.
Well, this is true, and it's for adults.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's at the arena, so they'll put in a few thousand people there. He's the ventriloquist, and very funny. And so I imagine he'll be close to selling out, and that's right at the end of March on the 28th.
Now, was he at the arena last year?
Yeah.
He was.
He does arenas,
He does arenas, so he gets
the Bob
the
Hope
crowd.
will be small for him.
For him, yes,
yeah.
exactly. Okay, that's good.
And actually, an event that we're working with in partnership happens right after that. We're hosting the U.S. trials for the United States Twirling Association. So the top 60 baton twirlers in the world will be here in Stockton.
In the world?
In the world.
This is
in the United States.
Okay, it's a national
U.S.
event.
trials.
Okay,
national
US
event. This is the event that the U.S. people qualify for before they go to the world baton twirling finals in France. And so this is their last stop in the United States. It's going to be here for 2 days, 29th and 30th. In March and at the arena. So if you have any friends or family that are baton twirling or girls that are into gymnastics, it's just great to see these world-class athletes come in. And so we'll be hosting the 2014 U.S. Nationals for this same organization. So very exciting.
Well, these are great events and venues coming. Yeah.
And then back to music again and talent, I guess, towards the end of the month. We have Brubeck Festival, which is always popular.
Yes.
It's 4 days of various jazz events between the Pacific and now they're doing a lot more on the Miracle Mile.
Matter of fact, I went to Valentine's Day.
Did you?
Yes, I went over to Valley Brew. Kelly had, it was the opening event.
The Take 5 group.
The Take 5 group. It was phenomenal. It was just a lot of fun. Yeah.
And they're actually, if you look at our events calendar, they're doing various ones building up to the Brubeck Festival at places like Kokoro, Valley Brew, various locations on the mile.
They're going to be at different locations,
So
Central.
jazz is coming back. It's kind of a cool thing, and the Brubeck's always been kind of a partnership with the mile, but it's a great event. They won't be doing their outdoor concert like they used to. The challenge that was impacted by weather one year, and it's just a risk that's tough to take.
So they're going to have it at different locations and
right.
so forth.
And I think it's a much better feel to be.
You're absolutely right.
And then at the end of the month is Apollo Night, and so that's Tony Washington and his group, and he's been doing auditions throughout the year. But the final Apollo Night is at the very end of March, and that's just always exciting, especially with the trend now with The Voice and American Idol. It's our own opportunity for to recognize our own local talent, and so it's exciting.
And that is exciting. You make a good point. Now, the other thing is that we almost lost that event.
Yeah.
I mean, so it really, Tony has done a phenomenal job of making sure that it stood within the community, and it's just great for everyone,
Yeah.
families, kids. I mean, it's just a phenomenal event.
He's worked very hard.
Very hard.
I mean, I can imagine the amount of time he puts in on that event. And if you just want to go go to an event that makes you feel good about what's going on in the world, in our community, and see the talent that we're producing in this town, I think it's just encouraging and fun to go to that type of event. So I would encourage you to support Apollo Night. It's
Apollo
a great
Night's one of the
venue.
better local events that helps the community.
Exactly.
Everyone.